Welcome everyone to episode 477 of Bulletfreak's Current Call. I am your host, the man that does walkthroughs, playthroughs, gameplays, vlog, let's play Yu-Gi-Oh cards, all the stuff man could ever imagine, and that's Bulletfreak 224. Now I saw some games news here for this weekend and last week, so here goes. Street Fighter 6 details and new gameplay videos have been poured over the past week, especially in the past 24 hours. It's only been a week and a half since Capcom debuted its Street Fighter 6 gameplay reveal trailer, and there's already a playable demo available that some lucky few have gotten their hands on. Oh, what? Okay, to catch up on the very latest. To catch up on. Okay, there's already a playable demo live at the Summer Games Festival, but some of you got to catch up on the very latest. Here are some newly confirmed information. For starters, robot netcode and crossplay between PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and Xbox Series X and S and PC has been confirmed for Street Fighter 6. Additionally, Capcom also clarified the rollback will not be as the same as Street Fighter 5. While more details are coming in, enjoy some brand new gameplay footage and early expressions from several excellent YouTubers. That's Maximilian. Maximilian Dude covers the basic mechanics of Street Fighter 6 and gives his early impressions of the parry system, drive system, and the game's neutral, and runs through some basic combos for each of the characters. If you're a sucker for quality, you can enjoy Max's video in full 4K and 60 frames per second. RX Gaming posted a video demonstrating of all supers and super arts of the four playable characters available in the early demo version. As we confirmed in our previous article for Guile's review trailer, characters in Street Fighter 6 will have access to level 1, 2, and 3 super moves. When HP is low, super arts change into critical arts. Okay, Theory Fighter also posted an 8 minutes of Street Fighter 6 gameplay with a focus on learning the game's parry system. There's a lot to unpack here. French Soul Calibur World Champion Kayane posted her Street Fighter 6 video with some high quality footage along with her early expressions. Okay, in Street Fighter 6, characters enter burnout state when their drive gauge is depleted, which slowly regenerate over time. On Twitter, @Mizihos notes how Chun-Li's stance won't change while the burnout state reference and a Street Fighter 2 stance. Interesting. Okay, as pointed out, as by Sephi at Sephi22 on Twitter, Chun-Li's pose on the Street Fighter 6 character selection screen is a direct homage to an iconic piece of artwork by Kinu Nishimura. It's amazing that Capcom is packing so much awesome fan service and references in the Street Fighter 6, especially this early. Okay, Saikyo Kugen on Twitter shares some Street Fighter 6 victory screens for Chun-Li, Ryu, Jamie, and Luke. In addition to reading some character-specific win quotes, these screens provide a look at Street Fighter 6 rematch menu options, which includes quick access for changing character stage and match settings. Okay, Street Fighter 6 World Champion Alex Vale also weighs in on to discuss Street Fighter 6 parry mechanic. As you can see in the video, the button for parry can be held down to absorb multiple hits. This has much easier execution than Street Fighter 3's parrying system, requiring players to tap forward or down at the moment of the opponent's attack. In the Twitter video above, Vincent Delitera demonstrates how Jamie lets down his long hair after consuming 4 drinks. Every time Jamie takes a sip of his flask, he goes up 1 level and gains new skills. At the 4th level, his hair is down. He becomes a beast. Earlier this week, Capcom reveals Street Fighter 6 game face feature allows players to change their character's facial expression on the versus screen. Above are Chun-Li's 4 facial expressions courtesy of Wolfgang XL. Ryu appears to be unamused. Next up, Jamie's 4 gameplay expressions on the versus screen posted by @MissMisoDoodoo. His second one is definitely YouTube thumbnail worthy for any kind of reaction video, LOL. Oh my goodness, I got lots to cover today. Street Fighter 6 presentation quality is unprecedented, by far the more polished of the series. As MSZ points out in the video above, all characters have 2 completely different versions of their intro walk animations during the versus screen cinematic. Last but not least, Capcom shared a Twitter video yesterday revealed the first ever taunt animations in the game. Luke mockingly shouted Hadouken while performing his take of Ryu's iconic special move. It is one of the most hilarious things I have ever seen in a Street Fighter game. Street Fighter 6 definitely has plenty of personality and humor to go around. Can't wait to see more. More videos and information will be added to this article this weekend as news and details are still coming in. As a reminder, the Capcom Showcase stream will also likely be revealing more Street Fighter 6 goodness on Monday, June 13th, which was this week. Please keep your 5-star rating for more upcoming Street Fighter 6 news and content. And the Street Fighter series was always known for having an expertly crafted and very memorable music. The Street Fighter 6 looks to be no exception. On their official channel, Capcom has shared the full-length theme songs for some Street Fighter 6 characters in YouTube video form. Just over 3 minutes in length, the new theme song videos also include a cool audio visualizer that goes along with the music. See if I find some information from this. The music videos also display each character's official artwork along with their stylized graffiti-inspired named logo. Sit back, relax, click play, and always listen to the Street Fighter 6 theme songs for Chun-Li and Luke. Update. Ryu's theme titled Viator. This article will be updated with additional tracks. Okay, for your convenience, this article will be updated with official Street Fighter 6 theme song videos for Jamie and Guile soon after Capcom releases them. In related news, last week Rolling Stone debuted the official music video for Street Fighter 6 Hip Hop Heavy Main Theme, Not on the Sidelines, featuring vocals by rappers Rocco 808 and Randy Marks. Keep your 5-star rating for continued Street Fighter 6 coverage. And Nexion revealed Enchantress as the 15th playable character to join in Dungeon Fighter Duel's roster. The character description in her gameplay reveal trailer reads, "She who inflicts endless agony upon her victims with curses and voodooism has arrived. Enchantress uses powerful magic spells and takes control of the voodoo doll to attack her opponents." See if I find some information from this. Okay, in a variety of ways. Watch the 30-second official gameplay review trailer for Enchantress below. Update. Nexion released an official English music and a story illustration for Enchantress. Okay, in addition, here's another trailer for Dungeon Fighter Duel released this past Sunday for IGN's Summer of Gaming event. This trailer recaps some of the modes and features that were available in the game, including a look at practice mode, collection, avatar settings, gallery, glossary, and more. Catch up with other recent Dungeon Fighter Duel character reveal trailers and more move lists for Swift Master and Troubleshooter in our previous articles below. Dungeon Fighter Duel releases on June 28th for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC. And while the recent Capcom Showcase stream didn't reveal anything new for Street Fighter 6, Over in Japan, Capcom TV aired a 3-hour special live stream featuring some of the games from the Capcom showcase, including Street Fighter 6. The broadcast featured the first ever live gameplay of Street Fighter 6, including new Gao footage revealing his anti-air Sonic Hurricane super art. Let's see. Observant fans have pointed out some new details as we previously didn't know about, including battle damage appearing on characters' faces after a match, seen in Gao's win pose during in the stream. Additionally, Gao's new anti-sonic Hurricane super art was revealed during the broadcast. Capcom TV streams also show some footage of Capcom Fighting Collection at the beginning of the stream around the 30-minute mark. The new Street Fighter 6 gameplay starts at 1 hour 15 minutes and 10 seconds, and the new Gao footage begins at 1 hour 36 minutes and 7 seconds in the archive below. Here's a short clip of the anti-sonic Hurricane, courtesy of Hi-Fi TH. I might check that out later on today, so yeah. In related news on Twitter, Capcom revealed Gao's iconic Sonic Boom will have new properties in Street Fighter 6, including a just frame version requiring perfect timing. In fact, while Gao performs this version of his Sonic Boom, he yells "perfect" instead of Sonic Boom. This perfect input version of the move results in a faster projectile over the normal version and enables new combo possibilities, as demonstrated in Capcom's video below. Worth mentioning, Luke has also a version of his projectile where he yells "perfect." While it's not 100% confirmed at this point that Luke has a just frame version of his projectile attack, it's strongly speculated that other characters in Street Fighter 6 will also have just frame versions of their special moves. Please stay tuned on Fight Generation for continued Street Fighter 6 coverage. And today, Capcom released the third full-length Street Fighter 6 character theme song in YouTube video form. In addition to the songs for Chun-Li, Luke, fans can now listen to Ryu theme via in its entirety. This jazzy upbeat tune in its entirely new style for Ryu, and for better or worse, doesn't appear to take as much inspiration from Ryu's classic themes. I've already read this already, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay, moving on. If you're planning on jumping into Dungeon Fighter Duel when it releases in 2 weeks on June 28th, you might want to keep the official move list handy. For your convenience, here are the English move lists for all 16 playable characters in the game, including the latest kinds such as Enchantress, Swiftmaster, and Troubleshooter. Within the past 2 weeks, Naxion has revealed a total of the 4 new characters in the game. It's currently unknown if this concludes the initial launch roster, or if any additional fighters will be revealed during launch. In the case that they do, this article will be updated with the latest move lists. Oh man, there are so many move lists I can choose from. Okay, don't forget to book this page for your reference, which I'm about to do later on today. So, anyways, catch up with all the most recent Dungeon Fighter Duel trailers, details, artwork, and then I'll start a preview article for the game below. And Kentaro Matano, the producer of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star R, recently answered some interview questions from fans looking forward to the game. Firstly, Matano talked about some of the new gameplay mechanics and modes being added to the upgraded sequel. He also confirmed which versions of the game will run at 60 frames per second and at what resolutions. See if I find information for this. As expected, only the Nintendo Switch version of the game will be locked at a less desirable 30 frames per second. the same frame as the 2010 PS3 version. The PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox, and Steam versions will run at 60 frames per second. Within the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X and Steam versions capable of 4K resolution. Mantaro also mentioned that the team has no plans to add rollback netcode to the title at this time. You can read his entirety of the interview below. Well, I'm not gonna read it all because that'll be a waste of time. I would rather get the I rather get the PlayStation 4. I'd rather get the PlayStation 4 or the Nintendo Switch version of the game. So please stay tuned for that. Oh yeah, a friendly reminder that an early access to the game is currently live on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 until June 22nd. Head over to our previous article for more details on the demo. Um, JoJo Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle Arc will be released on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Steam, Nintendo Switch, Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox One on September 2nd. Stay tuned on Flash News for more details and updates. And last of my news here, Autumn Games announced the latest character joined the Skullgirls roster, Black Dahlia, is now available in playable alpha form. Keeping the Skullgirls tradition alive, this early playable version of the character includes work-in-progress sketchy frames and it doesn't contain her full toolkit. Skullgirls second Season 1 pass holders on Steam can now try out Black Dahlia. Inside, also see some beautiful animated gifs of Black Dahlia. Hot off the presses. Okay, Autumn Games also share these two high-res anime gifs of Black Dahlia, which are definitely look complete. The first one is an overhead attack of hers while she clobbers her opponent with her gun. The second animated gif is walking forward animation. Beautiful stuff on Autumn Games as usual. Okay, Black Dahlia is set to have her full release on Steam, PlayStation 4, and mobile later on in 2022. The final character joining Season 1 Pass will follow in 2023. As a reminder, Skullgirls Second Encore is part of the main games lineup at EVO 2022 this year. Alright you guys, that is it for my game news and you guys on my channel update. I did a lot of videos this week today, so here goes. I did my next playthrough on NBA Jam Tournament Edition, which I'm about to do once again, because my goal for that game is to defeat all 29 NBA teams. I did 5 Bloodwood Prime Fury matches. I also did my next playthrough on Rival Schools. I also did 5 Soul Calibur 6 matches. I also did a team battle gameplay on Virtua Fighter 2. I did all the characters playthroughs, so no need to do them again. I also did my 5th gameplay on NBA Action 98. I also did my next team battle gameplay on Tekken Tag Tournament 1. I also did 5 Soul Calibur 3 matches. I also did my 10th team battle gameplay on Tekken 2. I also did episode 3 on both these quest lines, so please join my live stream every Wednesday because I started streaming. I start streaming every single Wednesday, so please stay tuned for that. During Dreamcast Wednesdays. I also did 5 Soul Calibur 1 matches. I also did my 62nd gameplay on Power Stone 2. I also did my 4th NFL Blitz 2000 on the Dreamcast. I also did my next playthrough on Street Fighter Alpha 2 Gold. I also did 5 Soul Calibur 5 matches, and that's all I did for this weekend here. No Mortal Kombat Fridays this week. So, in related news, another notes. I'm thinking about start collecting for the Sega Saturn. So far, I got about like 10 games so far. So I say I'm gonna start doing more Sega Saturn gameplays and plays. Once I find some Sega Sonic games up here, so please stay tuned for more videos in the near future as well. Yeah. Well, that's all the time for this week. Go over to the show. Don't forget to like all our videos, leave a comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go back and watch our episodes. Don't forget to join our membership on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that bell to be notified for any new videos here. And make sure to like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and have me channel online, Xbox Live, and PSN. Okay, guys. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.